Hey guys, welcome to Road to Thai Nationals. This video is going to be slightly different from all the other videos because your video I'm planning not to put any exercises go videos because exercise being the number one driver to how much progress that I can make and all those sort of things. Other things like rest and nutrition is equally as important, which I don't really talk about. Never miss my workouts. I have just missed one squat session in the uh, past 5 months in the past 5 months or so, but I just want to talk about nutrition adherence as well because sleep I never compromise on. I never compromise on my sleep. Sleep's been quite good overall. I get at least 8 hours of sleep every day, and then average mine is also over 8 hours. No, but the difficult part, actually the most difficult part out of these three is for me is actually diet. And diet pani yo pali I've been the most adherent to. Last competition गरेपछि I had a lot of catching up to do because last competition man I had to diet down drastically, and yo pali I didn't want to make the same mistake, so I wanted nutrition to be on point this off season. So last competition पछि I gained some weight because I had duita of my cousins go wedding. I went to Phuket and I went to Bhutan, and नयाँ country जाँदा we try new foods out, and that's completely fine. But then त्यसपछि I've been on track 100%. Not 100%, but I'm gonna tell you how much percent, because I actually calculate and track every single meals. And so the first like 5 months भइसक्यो. So the first about seven weeks or so trying to cut weight because I gained a lot of weight भनौँ न. And I cut down to first 92.5 kgs को range मा. After the first cut I've been maintaining, so I'm maintaining my body weight around 94 kgs ish, but my body weight is probably still around like 92.5, but then the food volume भइरहन्छ नि त, so around 94 ish ma I fluctuate up and down. So your maintenance phase has been going on for the last 2 months, for the last 3 months actually, 90 days bhaisakyo. And then this included my vacation to Philippines. I went to Nepal once, having a normal student life in Bangkok. My meal adherence is like, let me see, 93.48%. So in the last 90 days, out of 370 meals that I had, I actually cooked 346 meals and carried it with me and then ate it. And then even the cheat meals were mostly planned, but I don't count that as a good meal in my calculator. So that goes to show how much priority I've given to nutrition. And most of the missed meals were also in Nepal because ek dinma I had like one uncounted meals every day in Nepal, and I was there for 7 days. And त्यसपछि the other around अर्को 10-12 meals were me just hanging out with my friends, and cheat meals were planned and I didn't put them, so it affected my workout things. So moving forward, my nutritional goals is to obviously be as more planned and lesser cheat meal than what I've actually been doing. So मेरो best friend Pranish is getting married, so usko celebration I can't be having my beef and rice from my tiffin box. So tinta meal, he said like there are 3 events, so I'm gonna have 3 cheat meals there. Maybe I'm expecting New Year's now something's gonna happen, and maybe around those days like 1 or 2 meals, so not more than 5 cheat meals up to the competition, and I will keep myself accountable. Now there's no way for me to prove it to you guys, but I'm gonna be very strict, very strict, because this competition means a lot to me, and then I've set myself to do the best I can, so I'm gonna do everything that it takes for me to hopefully win the competition. Anyways, with that being said, your video ma I want to show how I make it possible, because the coming few days are gonna be a bit difficult. Not so difficult, but then how I plan my foods when I go through life, and how do I make it happen so that I don't miss meals. And anyways, I will have this meal and then I will see. So I'm about to start my meal prep for tomorrow and even for the later meals for today. Since my chicken is defrosting, I'll just talk to you guys for a while. Anyways, the first step in not missing your meals is to have a proper plan. So for me, for example, आजको मेरो plan is like I'm just gonna stay back home and do whatever, but tomorrow is gonna be a long day and I need 4 meals in tomorrow. So I have to reach the university at 10:30, so that means I have to wake up at around 9 to cook my breakfast, and then भोलिको second meal is like, you probably watched the last video, that's normally like a shake. So त्यो दुईटा shake meal चाहिँ म बिहानै बनाउन सक्छु, but I'm planning for the meals after that because my university only finishes at 4:30 and I have to get my third meal at around 4 p.m. So त्यो meal I cannot have another shake because the workout's gonna feel very bad if I just have 2 shakes and then work out. I won't have enough volume in my stomach to do whatever. So those are the meals that I'm gonna cook right now. So what I will do is like, I'll see, and then the third meal, and then the fourth meal is dinner because म घर university or म घर आउँछु and then just change and then directly go to the workout, and after I finish my workout then I can come home hungry and then have another meal if the meal is ready for me here. Duita meal which I'm gonna pack for tomorrow, prep for tomorrow भनौँ न. I'm gonna check macros कति छ and then I'm gonna cook right now. अनि त्यसपछि अहिले पकाएर छोडिदिन्छु and then after it cools down and I'll put them in the fridge. अनि भोलि बिहान उठेर चाहिँ then I will wake up and then heat those foods up and then heat them up and then put them in a thermos like this. I have 2 of these, and then for the dinner itself, त्यो meal चाहिँ म घरै आएर खाने हो नि त, but it'll just be cold. अहिलेदेखि नै it'll be cold and in the freezer, so tomorrow I can just come home and then have dinner in the evening. So there are a lot of quotes regarding this. Like the very first one that came to my mind is from Chris Gethin. He says, preparing to fail is failing to prepare. And there is one more from this other billionaire guy. I forgot what his name is, but he says, how could I forget what his name is? The second richest man in the world. So he says like, an idiot with a plan is better than a genius without a plan. So all those things I think play a very big role. So you have to plan in days advance, like के हुन्छ. So for example, मेरो अरू बेला पनि sometimes when I have to fly, or if there's a day when it's impossible for me to work out, let's say on a Saturday I have to go and support मेरो friends in some other sport, then what I'll do is I'll plan. I know that is coming beforehand, like हुनुभन्दा अगाडि नै मैले थाहा पाइसक्छु नि त. So त्यो भएपछि then I will try and squeeze in my workouts earlier than being late. So being earlier is better than being late. So I do my workouts. मैले एउटा vlogमा पनि पहिला हालेको थिएँ, being earlier is better than being late भनेर. So that is another trick that I do, because most of the time we feel like other things are more important and all those things. So यस्तो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ I think it's better if we think of it as a priority. So what is your priority? So if you say like, I don't have time, it makes you feel good. But if you say like, this is not a priority to me right now, then you will change the way you look at things. So that's how I want you guys to think moving forward. Say it's not a priority, and then if it's not, then why are you doing it in the first place? But if it is a priority, you gotta make it your priority and then do it beforehand. Other things are not deviating from the plan, because sometimes we carry our meals and then someone says, yeah, आज एक दिन त हो, खाइदिउँ न के नै हुन्छ भनेर. But if you have already planned that you're not going to eat out, you should stick to your plan. And then sometimes, like I said, मेरो साथीको बिहा छ भने, then you don't have to be like, oh, I'm on a diet, blah blah blah, and then slip up on a diet when you don't have to. So plan before time and then see how things work out for you. And that's basically it, guys. I think I spoke everything that I wanted to in this video. I don't want the videos to get too long. Oh, the chicken's done. I don't want the videos to get too long, because YouTube does not, if the video retention rate is lower, then the YouTube algorithm blah 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 doesn't work. And I'm trying to build up this channel, so it'll be very helpful if you guys like this video, leave a comment down below if you watch all the way towards the end. Maybe hashtag all gas no brakes. Okay, let's do this. Hashtag all gas no brakes. Hashtag all gas no brakes. So that'll help me climb up the YouTube ranks. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.